Good morning YouTube, Mother coming right at you right here, and today I'm going to talk you through a post-game commentary of the game I had yesterday with Lucian. I am personally not much of a fan of AD carry since I'm not very good at farming itself, but I thought I might as well give Lucian a try because I always thought he was an interesting champion. So grab yourself a drink, I've got myself some coffee here. Just take a nice warm sip of it. That's good. So sit back and enjoy. As you can hear, I've added some nice inspirational piano Pokemon music to add to the nostalgia of Pokemon. You can see here that I'm playing Lucian. I'm just scrolling through my abilities and what they kind of do. I'm situated on the bottom lane with Aiden. We've got Ed in the jungle and Sander on the middle lane. We're just gonna go ahead and give Ed a leash here on the Grump. As you might have noticed, part of this video is going to be sped up, so the non-interesting parts won't last as long. This was kind of a weird game. If you think about it, Sander in the first few minutes of the game was actually facing against double mid, and me and Aiden pretty much faced this Volibear here for quite some time. So I'm just gonna go ahead and focus on farming basically. Aiden is gonna poke him down, and we pushed a wave to his tower. He's gonna try to do something here with his speed up, which is quite annoying. It's gonna be annoying in the end of the game as well. So just slowly continuing farming, listening to this amazing music. I've always liked Pokemon music. I did. Still, just, you know, it's early game, nothing much is happening, especially not if you're facing a solo guy on a double lane, which is kind of weird. If you look like precisely, you can see I miss a lot of farm because I just suck at farming in general. After this game though, I found that Lucian is a very fun champion to play, and he can put out a lot of damage if you do it the right way, which I probably don't. And here we see Lucian coming in for a gank. I get a shield and the speed up, and we get away. So we're just gonna go ahead and speed up time again. Here we go. Volibear's making a move on me. I use my E to get out. I just farm it up. This Volibear is getting ahead in experience since he's, you know, all alone. He's got level 6 now. He's tried to do something on me there, to no avail. Aiden just gonna go ahead and poke him down again. It's fun to have an AP support, since their support must build either armor or magic resist. And Kama is a very strong support in my opinion, with a lot of poke, and she can tether them down. Sadly, Ed gives away first blood, which is not a problem at all. We poke down the Volibear, and I ask Aiden if we could make a move on him soon. Try to kill him. Just pushing this wave out to the tower here. Aiden tries things, takes a lot of tower damage, which is quite bad. I've got my ultimate now, the Culling, which is quite a powerful ultimate in my opinion. I'm not very good at landing it though. And look at this Volibear, he's really low. So we try to go ahead and go for the dive here. So I Culling him. I miss 3/4 of it. I try to flash and E after him. He's just too quick with his passive health regen. So I fire my W. Didn't kill him. So sad. I try to wait for him, see if I could take him on with heal. I walk back and there's Lucian. So sad, and I die. So just speeding up time again. I bought my BF sword now, so a little power spike there with some extra attack damage. Just walking back to lane. Sander's having some issues with his computer, with this leg just crashing. Aiden almost winning a fight there with Volibear. And I'm just gonna go back to farming. Ziggs tries to get a little cocky and try to kill him, but it doesn't happen. Without vision on that Ziggs, it's very annoying to you know, try to take him out, but it's fine, he left. So Volibear is gone, it's just free farm for me. I'm pushing the wave out again. Lucian's Q is very handy to use whilst farming. It's low of attack damage actually, it hurts. We try to go ahead and take Volibear again. Aiden almost died here. I try to go after, but that passive of Volibear is quite annoying. The exhaust pretty much saves Aiden there and the speed up. I try to take Volibear on here. I almost have him. And yeah, I got him, and there's Lucian. So I get the speed up from Aiden and we make sure to get out of there. We're just gonna stay in their tower to see what's gonna happen here. Let me take a sip of my water. Good. So we stay in lane. This Lucian tries to make a move on us. He missed his Q though. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep on farming. God, this music is lovely. And Annie remained in the bush with her ultimate, so luckily Aiden got out of there. And now that I think about it, I could have killed her there, but I ran out of mana. That's one of the problems I've been having with Lucian lately. I've been running out of mana really quickly, just spamming his abilities, so you can see me buying mana potions. I stay in lane and Volibear is there in the bush and I get baited really hard. Sander gets a kill on Lucian, which is nice. I get Berserker's Greaves because this was one of my first games with Lucian actually. In the later games I actually bought Ionian Boats of Lucidity for the cooldown reduction. So just back in lane here, just farming again. Pushing at this tower. Continuing with farming. There's Echo. And here's an interesting thing. They tried to take Aiden on, which pretty much killed Ziggs there. I dodged his ult with my E. Saw it coming there. Don't know where the Echo Q went. I used my blue trinket to see if he's still there, and he is. And so is Volibear. So just poking a bit on Volibear there. He's going to get out with his speed up thing. I don't know which ability that is because I've never played Volibear. And Echo goes in, goes pretty much ham. Lucian is there as well. I'm just going to let Aiden fall to his demise. And I'm going to try to get out of there. Echo uses E and his Q, so I'm going to flash it before he gets the third proc of his passive, which would hurt. So get out safely. Poke with my WQ auto attack. There are 3 men there. Just farming under tower now. Echo tries to dive me, I dodge his E, and there we go. Echo dead. He got far too greedy there, in my opinion. I see Annie, so I try to make a move on her with the culling. She dodges the last little bit and lives. Now that I think about it, I actually could have queued, but Aiden gets the kill anyway. I'm gonna E over the wall, and Volibear gets greedy, flashes over the wall, ignites me, and that's where I die again. Ed and Aiden are going to try to get that Volibear, but it's going to be a nasty chase because that Volibear is fast and his passive is healing him quite bad. I'm just going to go walk back into lane here. Not much action is going on with the Nasus on top. He's been pushing all game long and stacking. You know, it's a typical Nasus on the top lane. Me and Sander here, we try to bait Ziggs into killing him, but Volibear comes along as well. I use the blue trinket to check if they're coming after us, but they're not. And we got the first streak. Again, they tried to make a move on me, but I dodge it. Sander dies and it gets a kill on Lucian, but Echo gets a double. Just farming again with Aiden here. Another sort of fight going on. Ziggs spamming abilities on Aiden there. Volibear going in. But not being able to do that in time. And we fall back to tower. Aiden almost died, but he's gonna get out. Ziggs half in the bush and half not in the bush, I don't know. Aiden is staying. I'm positioning myself backward and asking Ed if he could go in first because I was low on health. And now I'm specifically low, so I'm just gonna stay at the back there and, you know, deal damage from the back without taking much damage myself. And now we're just gonna push out this bottom tower. We've got a lot of pushing power with Ed and me. Echo comes in, tries to do something there. Sander sadly gets killed by the Ziggs ultimate. But we get Ziggs, or Echo actually. And I die sadly to Lucian. So I bought my Infinity Edge now, which will give me a huge power spike with the crits. And I'm gonna get Vampiric Scepter for a little bit of lifesteal. I'm already rocking the double Dorans. Nasus is still pushing. That's what Nasuses do. I wanted to make a move on them here to go through the jungle, but they probably seen that. Zig's still spamming his abilities and I'm just farming again. We go back to bot tower. Sander gets a kill on Ziggs and we team fight. Or maybe not. My mistake. Ed does want to go in. We've seen the Annie coming in. And then Lucian goes in and gets punished for it. He gets taken out by me. Next we continue on this Echo. And Culling on top of Volibear. I flash for Annie, she flashes as well. My E comes back up, I Q auto attack and she's done for. Triple kill for me. Well done, well played. At this point in time I'm finally rocking a positive KDA, which I didn't for the most part of the game. It was a weird game. We decide to dive to Ziggs. Ed has a shield, but I think he died. No, I die for it. That was an unofficial quadra kill, and I call it worth. I'm gonna get the BF sword part of the Bloodthirster now. And Nasus is still pushing. I see a huge farm, a huge minion wave on the top lane, so I decide to go there and collect the last little bits and pieces of my Bloodthirster. Now we're just dancing on the middle lane here. We decide to get a pick on the Ziggs here. And I suddenly start to deal a lot of damage with the Infinity Edge. Pretty much taking him out with an EQ combo. Sander's really low. We got Volibear here and Echo. I try to stay at the back here. Dodging, well not dodging the Echo W. Slows for a huge percentage. Aiden starts to get hurt and so is Sander. We're waiting pretty much for a pick here. Okay, Sander just died, which is quite sad. I try to do something against this Volibear, he's just far too tanky for me yet. So I'm just trying to auto attack him. I heal, but it's not enough. He uses Frenzy thing, which deals a lot of damage. And at that point I realised he's got on a Thornmail. So I died again, and I'm just gonna build the Phantom Dancer now. Just listen to this music, isn't it amazing? Ed tried to get a kill there on Ziggs. He sadly died for it. I'm just gonna get Grump here. See their Echo there. Use my blue trinket to see if he's still there, but he ran. People are fighting on the mid lane, trying to get a pick on that Ziggs. This Echo's going after me, so I E over the wall. Echo E's too. Luckily Ed comes in for the rescue right at the right time. So I live. And he used her stun there. Ziggs throwing in some abilities from the back. And there goes all my HP. So I decide, then I'm out. I'm just gonna go ahead and recall. Get myself a dagger for the more attack speed. And then we can see Ed fighting. And soon Nasus as well. And Nasus, you know, doing his Nasus thing and getting towers. There he goes. Ed sadly got picked up on there. I decide to stay with this Nasus here because he's a good tank, and an Echo comes in and we almost kill him, but he ults. And I ask his Nasus for help on this volley bear. Just can't get out in time. He's too quick. I dodge the Lucian Q. Echo comes in. I use the culling to get as much damage out. Sadly, I die again. And just look at this Nasus killing everything together with Sander. Sander, he shampoos out of the abilities, but then sadly shampoos into the Ziggs ultimate. Continuing onward, speeding up time again. Little bit of fighting going on, nothing much important. I'm rolling back into lane now. See what we can do. Sander comes going in with his home guard. And he gets picked out there. And we're going to get Lucian here. And we're going to continue on to their inhibitor turrets. I decided to get wolves here for a little bit of extra gold. You know, getting the crits off. I see a ward, so here's my blue trinket over there. Let's see who's there. But it was Echo. We see him going back into base. So Echo tries to make a move on us here. He regrets it and ults out. This is where we start pushing. I culling on top of Ziggs. Here we go. And sadly that didn't crit. That would have been Echo's death. And we get an inhibitor. And he's just gonna stack the next inhibitor as well. Echo tries to make a move again. He's on us. And he dies for it. Sander asks for help with the toddler there. Olani. Nice, we killed her as well. There we can see Volibear also pushing our towers, but we're just far too fast. We get one Nexus tower and we push to the other one. We try to get Ziggs here, but just push him up. And that's pretty much the game. This is where we win. So if you like this video, if you like this kind of style, please like the video or subscribe. I'm gonna do a lot more of these in the future, so thanks for watching and I hope you have a great day.